I am a little sick, a lot tired, and I really just want to take a nap, but instead I'm going to show you the new makeup that I have bought. Sorry in advance for my voice and the way I look right now and just everything. Sorry in advance for this whole video. I'm not totally feeling like myself at the moment, but I'm sure you want to see the makeup that I've bought recently and I really want to show you, so we're just gonna do this little makeup haul today. What am I saying? So I guess we'll start with the samples that I got at Sephora. The first one is this Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. I did not get the full size, I just got the sample. I believe this is the color Moonstone. And essentially this works either as like a primer under your foundation, or I like to mix it in with my foundation just to give it more of like a glowy, dewy look. There is not a lot of product in this bottle. I thought there would be more than there was, but I'm already having a hard time getting product out, and I've literally only used it a couple of times. I don't notice a huge difference, or at least I haven't noticed a huge difference yet. I am just on another planet right now. The second sample I got is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, and this is actually a fairly good sized sample. I feel like by the time you finish this, you'll have had a pretty good idea of whether or not you like it. It's kind of nice just to like spray on your face in the morning. It feels like kind of hydrating, and I don't know. Is it any different than just like splashing water on your face? Probably not. Why did I buy this again? I've actually had this for a little while, and it is the Hoola bronzer, and I don't know how I managed not to get this before now. I just feel like this is such a good universal bronzer. I think so many people will like this. It's such a good combination of like cool and warm tones. I actually have been using it more for contour than a bronzer, and I really like it, and I see why everyone loves this so much. The next thing I got is this Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer. I got it in the color, I have no idea. I've just been using this for my under eye concealer recently. It is very thick, like so much thicker than any other concealer I have ever used. The only thing that annoys me about it is there is like nothing in this tube. I've only used it a couple of times, and you only need like a little bit. It goes a long way because it's very thick, but I'd say it's only filled up like halfway. Like this is air. It was kind of expensive, so that kind of annoys me. I might turn out to really love it. Hopefully not, but if they lower the price, I'll be happier about it. This next product was such a huge splurge. I literally debated for like 2 weeks on whether or not to buy this. As you know, I've been using like the Too Faced Born This Way foundation pretty much ever since I bought it. It's like the only thing I've been using, but since about Christmas or so, I've been getting such bad breakouts and my skin has been awful. And I've literally switched out all my skincare products, all my other makeup, everything pretty much except my foundation, and nothing has changed. It breaks my heart, but I felt like I really needed to try something else for a foundation, just in case that's what was causing my problems. So I got this incredibly overpriced Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. It's not really a full coverage foundation. I think it's more on like the lighter medium side, but that's typically what I like. If you want to know how I feel about this, remind me to tell you sometime in the future. Again, this is something that I debated getting for like the longest time. I really wanted to try out some Makeup Geek products, so this is what I got. This is what I put together. I got 7 different eyeshadows, 2 blushes, and 2 contour powders. I'm not very adventurous, but what I really wanted was just natural, neutral, go-to kind of colors that I know I'd love, the same kind of colors I wear all the time, and I just thought this would be such a good palette just to like travel with. Like I can just bring this, some foundation, some concealer, some powder, like mascara, and then just this, and I'll have all different eyeshadows, contours, blushes, pretty much everything I need without having to bring like 800 different products. And I guess I'll just go through and tell you what each of the products are. Would that make sense? Probably. This is a haul. Also, you should know everything you get from Makeup Geek just comes like this, like a little metal container inside like a paper package. Unless you're okay with just leaving it in the paper package thing, you'll need to get like a palette to put it in. They have different sizes. You can buy a Z palette straight on the website, or you can buy them at Sephora or probably on Amazon or something, but just keep that in mind in case you've never shopped there before. You'll probably want to get like a palette to put them in. But anyway, I'm gonna tell you about these things now. This eyeshadow is called Shimma, and it's basically just like a white kind of champagne-y color. It's been great for like the inner corner, or because all the other shadows I got were matte, this works really well if I want to make one of them more shimmery. I can just put this over top. This one is called Beaches and Cream, and it's basically just this really pale peach color, great for like a simple natural eye look or to put in the crease or anything like that. I think it's so pretty and just so simple and nice to have. This next one I got is Sorbet, and it is just this nice, super light, pale pink color. So pretty. Love this one a lot. This one is called Cupcake, and it is this super nice mauve-y kind of purpley pink color, and it has the best consistency of an eyeshadow I have ever tried. I was going through and just like touching them all and kind of swatching them on my hand, and this one feels like butter. It's insane. This one is called Petal Pusher, and it's very similar to Cupcake but just a little bit more purple. And this one is called Unexpected, and again it's very similar to the other two but a little darker purple and a little more of a gray tone to it, so it's just slightly more cooler toned. And the last one is Barcelona Beach, which is just a really nice cool toned brown color. Super pretty. I've loved just like putting this on my eyelid, just this and nothing else. I think it's really pretty, and I like this one a lot. So far this has been the one that I've worn the most. For the blushes, I decided to go for one little more of like a natural pink color and one that's a little more like orange kind of peachy tone, just so I like covered all the bases. This one is called Spellbound. It's a very nice, just like natural, great for any look. And this one is called Infatuation, and it's just a little more orange, kind of a peachy color. And for the two contour shades, they go by like fair and light and that sort of stuff, and then they have a cool tone and a warm toned one. So this one is called Infidelity, and it is the cool fair contour shade, and this one is called Bad Habit, and it is the warmer one. And what I've basically been doing is just kind of mixing the two. Yeah, and then this is just a large, I think it's a large black Z palette that I put them in, and I'm so excited the next time I travel, like this is all I'm gonna bring. And yeah, that's the entire video. I'm sorry that I'm so under the weather and I'm not as... I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Even if you kind of liked this video, like maybe just a little bit, maybe go watch another one of my videos and then subscribe. Hopefully I feel better next week. I've got some exciting videos planned, so I'll see you next week with another video. Goodbye! Is it bad if the only thing you can think about during a makeup video is taking your makeup off and going to bed? I just zoned out for like 2 minutes. Don't even know what I was thinking about. I'm gonna go watch Friday Night. I'm gonna go watch Friday Night Lights. I'm gonna go watch Friday Night Lights. Friday Night Lights. Friday Light? No, Friday Night Lights, right?